Hello, we are Subin Kim, Xiang Kim, Duri Lee, and Jinhyuk Jang. We will present our progress report about concept flow, a knowledge graph-oriented open dialogue generation model. Have you ever wondered about robots who can chit-chat with humans like a friend? Open domain dialogue generation aims to generate dialogues that can satisfy humans' need for communication, affection, and social belonging. Current open dialogue generation models include Google Mina and Facebook BlenderBot. For an open domain dialogue model to work properly, it should be able to catch the subject of the conversation and transfer to related subjects naturally. Many models use memory network to remember previous subjects of the conversation. Using memory network can effectively extract keywords in past conversations, but they cannot generate subjects beyond the topics already discussed. Also, the linear structure of memory network does not properly grasp the relationship between subjects. To solve these limitations, the objective is to construct a model that can effectively reflect the relationship between topics and easily cross over various topics. We introduce concept flow to solve this problem. Here, concept flow uses knowledge graph that can be applied to various subjects. Knowledge graph is a graph that embeds diverse information according to their relationship. By using graph structures as embedding topics, we can easily grasp the connection between topics and search for new topics easily. Lots of previous studies using knowledge graphs focus on task-targeted dialogue systems based on domain-specific knowledge. For instance, CopyNet integrates the sequence-to-sequence model in the decoder with a new copying mechanism and chooses subsequences from input and incorporates them at appropriate positions in the response. MemNet maintains memory to store and read concepts and generalize the widely used sequence-to-sequence approach. It generates conditional responses on both conversation history and external facts. CCM exploits knowledge graph and uses attention to select knowledge semantics. It is composed of two attention mechanisms which uses semantic information to generate representation and responses. These models mainly focus on the grounded concepts, and most of the models are for specific tasks, not appropriate to open domain dialogue generation. They do not explicitly model the conversation structures using multi-hop concepts. Concept flow overcomes such shortcomings through implementing multi-hop concepts on knowledge graph-based dialogue generation model. First, it embeds diverse topics of knowledge graph. Then, it extracts keywords through encoder-decoder models and searches the keywords in the graph. We can find similar keywords in the knowledge graph by finding the nearest neighbors on the graph. GraphNet is a model for question and answering problem. It shows strong effectiveness on embedding, and concept flow uses this model for central graph flow encoding. However, any other GNN models can be used. Finally, it embeds the new topics into the next dialogue that is generated. The dataset we have used to replicate concept flow is single-rounded dialogue from Reddit. Then, we use ConceptNet, which is an open-source common-sense knowledge graph, to make a multi-hop extended conversation dataset that will be used to generate flow graph used in concept flow. It includes about 3 million training pairs and 10,000 test pairs. The following is the structure of the train set and test set of concept flow. This is the result of finding the key concepts involved in the conversation via ConceptNet and extracting 1-hop, 2-hop concepts from the key concepts. As for evaluation methods, we will use the methods used in the original paper. We're planning to use Concept PPL, an automatic evaluation method for relevance. Concept PPL is the method used in common sense, knowledge-aware conversational model. It uses both words perplexity and entity score. We decided not to include human-sourced evaluation due to the lack of resources. According to the original plan, we'd proceeded a series of actions over the past 3 weeks. We have acquired the data needed for training and testing concept flow and started the implementation for the model. Later on, we are planning to set the environment and actually try training and validating our implementation. Thank you for watching our video. We always welcome all kinds of comments.